should be working. Hopefully. Looks like it's working. Alright, good evening everyone to AFR Tier 3 for Brazil. My Streamlabs died and it was delayed. So I'll just fix everything. It's round 7, yes?
There we go.
Why does stream do this to me?
AFR 2-1. You might need to change the title.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
If you're in stream, just refresh page and see if title's changed, please.
It's changed. I didn't need to refresh.
Thank you. Ah.
Anyway.
After that short delay, now we are in commentary.
Yeah, we're here in Brazil, Interlagos. A very a classic track.
I think my settings had died. Like, oh no, it's all going wrong. My camera button won't work. I'll fix it later.
Wait, what? What's happened?
My C key for my camera has just stopped working.
Oh my god. Okay, well, everything's going wrong right now. Anyway, let's move on to the qualifying session. So, round 7 of the AFR season in Brazil, Interlagos.
Now, I didn't see in Tier 3 chat there was quite a few reserves, so combine if you will run through the reserves if you can.
Oh yeah, we have so many reserves. So Kufu Cowboys and the Red Bull reserving for lights. Last minute pull out. Weber Boy in the Ferrari with Rumble. It's now confirmed to be Rumble. In the other Ferrari, and then Cade in the Alfa Romeo. Basink in the Williams reserving for Bully. And then I think that's it.
Thank you, Mikhail, for letting me know. So we have dry qualified and it's going to be raining the entire race.
It's going to be a wet race. First one of the season.
Pan on to provisional pole by 5/10, 107.4 for the first run-ins. So everyone's going to have to chase.
Yeah, 7.4 is a quick. It's a good banker time from Panda. Now Seb was meant to not be racing today, but he got a last minute. I think his basketball game was cancelled at the last minute, and so he can attend now. So he can continue his championship fight with Panda.
What do you think about the new feature in F1 2020 or F1 2? I don't know. New features, gonna be exciting. Manual gridding. I feel like the first race we're gonna do on AFR, someone's gonna mess it up.
Also manual pit stops as well. So
not really manual. You're just pressing a button.
Oh yeah, well. It's semi-manual, let's say. Semi-manual. Semi. Yeah. It's more manual than this.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I know. I'll be the first one to score up in Tier 1. Bait also pointed this out yesterday. I'll screw it up.
Yeah, if there's anyone who has screwed up, it's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go past my grid box and take P1 instead. Every race, I'm just gonna line up in first, where I belong.
Pip's gonna line up in P1 when he starts 18. Anyway, it's a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. Scarsols goes into P2, 2/10 behind his teammate. And Williams of Basink, the Williams reserve, in third, showing so far.
This is some slander. I have not started 20th yet at all.
Oh my god.
The lowest I've gone is 19th, so still not back in good.
Still better than me. I genuinely qualified last in one of the races.
Oh yeah, new feature with pit stop. You get cold tires out of the box. For once. They have made it right. Yeah, Mick, I'll probably start off. I've not done anything. As Gus invalidates.
Oh god.
Just
Anyway,
before.
let's just focus on this commentary. It's becoming unserious.
It's always unserious when I'm in a commentary box. Oh, not
Yeah, good
blocking.
Not blocking.
Not just block Gus and basically you put Gus into a wall.
Not block his teammate. Oh my god. Aston Martin.
A bit of failed toe between the two.
Aston Martin in the mud. Let's see, Kufa Cowboy. The Red Bulls look like they're doing a toe as well. Or not. No, Kufa Cowboy has no end plate. He's missing his end plate.
So damage for one of the Red Bulls. He'll be pinning as Dodge starts his lap.
Yeah, Dodge. Yeah, Dodge is the other reserve. I missed him. I didn't see him. So yeah, Dodge is the other reserve today in Tier 3, racing for Red Bull as well.
Now I'm hoping for a break in traffic where everyone just pits so I can see what's wrong with my C key. Let's see, he goes purple sector 1. Quite interesting, if I do say so. Dodge not the best of qualifiers when it comes to short qualifying.
Yeah. And he has not finished the race in AFR yet, so hopefully he can finish this race, at least.
God, I took off my jacket, now I'm freezing cold again.
Yeah, it's pretty cold, well, yeah, I know. But where I live, at least, it's been quite cold today. So, obviously Mother's Day today as well, so, yep, so it's a pretty decent day today.
Oh,
And now Dodge across the line with a 107.4 goes into second. Not a bad lap at all there, or a banker at least.
no,
Hand is
poor,
on track.
no porpoising in the new game.
Good.
Imagine if it was, how bad it would get.
Honestly, I would rather not have porpoising.
No, for equal cars don't have it, for the realistic, have it.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, Panda's got a 7-0 there, so 7 flat. So he is absolutely dominating the session so far.
One Aston's, it's not coming to the line. Was he able to do 108.8? Puts the 15th by King J and Conrad.
King J is definitely not. That's definitely not a representative lap from King J.
Rat just crossed the line with a 107.3. Puts it second above Dodge. Exactly.
Yeah, Dodge is
almost
nice.
exactly 1/10.
Like I was just saying earlier, Dodge has not finished the race in this league, so
I can't tell with the blues which car's which.
well,
Someone just crossed the line, I don't know which one it was.
I can say that dark blue is the Red Bull, like
Strike
slightly lighter blue is the Williams, light blue as Alpine, and obviously navy blue is the AlphaTauri.
K to the line, did a 107.6, puts a fourth above Scarsols, so Scarsols still, oh well, he is on the outlap now, he'll be hunting for that P2 again, as I believe a dump in the stuff also across the line, puts it 6, but got pushed down from, that's Nick, I don't know how to say that.
Basink.
Basink, yeah.
It's like basin and sink. That's what it sounds like.
I believe King J just crossed the line then, or it was Mickey, it was one of them. Puts in, I think it was King J. As Rumble across the line puts a 10 for 108.0 ahead of King J in the AlphaTauri.
Rumble.
I can't tell
obviously.
how much time we have because we just have that one yellow flag.
Oh my god, yellow flag. 7.5 minutes.
So everyone will probably come in after their runs. As a
Oh,
Panda's out.
Panda.
Scarsoul's out.
Panda.
Oh, we have had a massive crash.
What's happened here?
All three cars. Whoa.
What's happened? I need to see this. Farmer Sam, I'm running above with some Farmer Sam. Oh my god, there's a Haas and the Mercedes in the wall. What has happened to these three drivers? Scarsoul's, Panda, and Dominus Stump all out of qualifying.
Now, we'll look at that after qualifying, because that is quite interesting.
Oh my god.
The
What has happened there?
person on pole, provisional pole, has crashed out of qualifying.
Ooh, so there's a chance for, well, someone to take it, of course.
But he's also taken his teammate and dumping the stump with him.
But Panda can easily do 106s, so he's definitely not going to be on pole. He'll be easily
F1 joined that time when P2 was 107.1, so Panda's under threat from losing position.
Ellie goes fourth.
Now, it is a wet race, so it was interesting what drivers are using. If they're using their dry setup or the wet setup.
Oh yes, it's a wet race, yes. So you don't have to qualify on like mediums or something. Or...
I forgot to put up the tyre diagram.
There's a Ferrari in the way of the Aston. It might be Nut though. Or Gus.
So I believe everyone's in the
That's
pit
actually
lane. Ollie somehow snuck it up into fourth. I don't know when. But he snuck himself into fourth when I wasn't looking. Dodge gonna come to the line. He's 2 tenths up on the time. They'll put him P3. And he does. Strike on the lap. I believe Strike on the lap will go on board with him to the line. As I believe everyone else will be pitting.
I was riding a ball with Nutty, just invalidated at the double right-hander.
Striker 107.9 jumps Mickey for 13th place by 1 millisecond, I believe.
Kufa Cowboy also on a lap through the double right-hander. I don't really know the corner names of Brazil. There are corner names of Brazil, but I don't like fully know them like I do with Spa or Silverstone, let's say. So.
As everyone is gonna be coming to pit, I need to grab my stream deck and get the bar because I forgot to put that up.
Huh. Kufa Cowboy is 4 tenths up. But Kufa Cowboy being 4 tenths up will still put him in 19th place. He's actually 7 tenths, but he still keeps 19th. 300ths behind Nut.
I just opened the sign bubbles.
Striker is the only one on track at the moment. And Rat and Rumble as well. Let's see what Striker comes as he comes across the line.
He's on a cooldown. He just put on his ERS to do a fast lap.
Oh, he's doing a fast lap now. Okay, so Striker starts his lap in the Alfa Romeo. Into the CRS. Oh, he takes a lot of curb. But it's actually pretty decent there. So now we go towards turn 4 on the second straight. Gus letting him pass there on the outside into turn 4, and he's hit the apex quite nicely. And now into the double right-hander. Try not to invalidate on the exit. Yep, he's good. Oh, he's missed the apex there. And now we come towards turn 11.
Holds in 5th the whole section. So he keeps a flag, doesn't use
into the final proper corner.
Now with that corner you're able to use like the tiniest bit of grass for braking. Some drivers tend to use it, some don't. It's personal preference at the moment.
And now Striker comes across the line, he takes the tighter line to get a faster time. He goes across the line 107.6. P11 for Striker.
Now jump into Rumble. He's at only 3 thousandths down on his time.
We've got a first time chat from Chucky.
Oh. Rumble having a little bit of oversteer. Does improve his time though.
Okay,
He's lagging.
he's lagging. Really bad.
That is a quite bad lag. Believe Rat will
Luckily
be
it
the
wasn't
next
me.
one. Cross.
Luckily it wasn't me who was lagging. Here you go, Werry Boy, the other Ferrari.
Rat come to the line. I didn't see his delta when he did sector 2, but he's coming to the line now. Tightest line he can
300.
do to the pit wall. Was he do a 107.3? Doesn't even move with the time.
You only improve by 400s.
Someone else cross line. That's Cade. Cade improved to 107.6.
Very close. It's very close right now. The top 10 is separated by 6/10.
Oh, the F1 started his lap, but he's already invalidated his run into turn 1 and 2.
In fact, the top 12 is separated by 6/10. It's very close.
Both Alphas are beginning their laps. Rumble going again on his lap. Railroad Boy has invalidated. Which car's behind him? Bastic's behind them on a flying lap. Actually, it wasn't on a flying, it was a cool down lap. Now he's on a flying lap. I believe that, no, that's not early F1. It's Farmer Sam. He goes P5 with that time of a 107.4.
Nice time.
That'll be him done for this session. Nut has invalidated and he just started his flying lap now. Which...
Cade is getting a very small toe from the Williams ahead of him as he comes across the line. He goes provisional pole!
Set to the line, 107.2, puts in P4, I believe that's... This is very hard. Ollie's starting his lap because he invalidated, and we got Wonder. Alpha Tower, it's King J, he's going to be crossing the line next. The checkout flag has gone, so he'll be the first one to take the flag.
Riding aboard with Only F1, Seb is giving Only F1 a toe. Don't know why, but that happened.
So King J and Mickey are done for the session. They're both finished qualifying. Mickey out qualifying his teammate.
Oh wow, Mickey out qualifying King J. Is that the first time that's happened? I think so.
I believe it's the first time this season Mickey has out qualified King J.
But well, provisional pole at the moment for Cade. That is not what I expected.
Nuts come to the line to check flag. We've got a few people in the pit lane as they have finished their runs. Nut to the line now, does a 108.3, beats his teammates, but Gus is on another lap.
He comes on the F1, he's getting a toe from his teammate. Let's see, can he take pole position? Oh, Farmer Sam is fun!
And it's DNF'd him. Okay, that is that's quite unfortunate.
That's pretty good too. He goes into third, doesn't improve. We got Cade on pole position.
Gus not able to improve his time.
Cade on pole position. Wow.
That is the end of our qualifying.
Wow, what? That's the first pole position for Cade. What a lap from him, 106.9. Beating Panda. That was unexpected, to be honest.
The early driver into the 106.
Wow, yeah, good quality from Cade there.
But
pole position.
Now it's going to be interesting. It's wet. None of these guys would have practiced wet, so it's going to be battle of who can adapt the quickest to the conditions.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Is it wet the whole way?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's what Mikhail said. Yes, he said whole race. I'm just waiting for a few people to get pushed into their pit box, and then we'll be underway. Now, I feel like there's gonna be a qualifying report.
Yeah, massive. That incident with Panda.
That incident happened at 7 minutes in the qualifying session.
Yes, and that actually took away Panda's pole position. He ended up getting pipped by Cade.
So here's the confirmation order of our drivers. Cade will take pole position, his first one for the season. Panda will line up second after that qualifying crash, and Ole F1 will take third, Seb fourth, and then it will be Dodge, Rat, Farmer, Ali, Wereboy, Scarsouls, Bastic, Striker, Dumping the Stump, Mickey, King J, Rumble, Nut, Gus, Cowboy, and Conrad for the remaining slots on the grid.
Yeah, so unfortunately Conrad and the 109s there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. It starts off dry.
Mikau, you lied to me.
Mikau.
Mikau. How dare you do this?
God
You
damn
got
it.
my hopes up, and then it's crushed.
It might turn into wet though.
It definitely was raining. What setting are we on? Are we on approximate or...
Do we have approximate weather? Maybe.
That's probably approximate weather.
Wait. Yeah, we're on approximate. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, it's probably going to rain later in the race.
Yes, it will start off dry, but I think it might rain later on. We'll see though. Anyway, formation lap now. Cade leading them off in the Alfa Romeo for the first time in AFR.
Now, this is
And,
interesting. We got some medium runners in the field. We got Bastic, Rumble, Cowboy, and Conrad all on the medium tyre. Now, that's probably... They're probably thinking go long as the rain won't come quick enough, but... It could. It definitely could. So, Cade with his first pole position this season will be leading the field on their formation lap. 10 to 15 minutes until it rains. Nice. So we definitely get some rain. New Zealand is better than Australia. I think that's some biased opinions on that one.
I mean, it depends what you think of it as, like... Okay, no, we won't get into that. We won't get into that. We won't get into debate on, I mean, actually, that's a good point. Fever and Hero from New Zealand dominating Tier 1. Anyway, here we go. The Brazilian Grand Prix almost underway. I've got the predicted pit stop strategy. It says it's a two-stop. I don't think that's right, but it's a soft medium strat here in Brazil.
Hero's not dominating. Hero's been in the mud.
Well, yeah, only Fever. But yeah, Hero usually...
Fever carrying McLaren for Tier 1 constructor.
Fever carrying, yeah, literally carrying. Here we go.
Give me
Conrad and
this
Kufi
is
Cowboy.
kind of a good angle. Alright, here we go for the start of the race. Cade on pole position next to Panda. See who has a better traction. 5 red lights, and here we go. Engines revving, we're off. It looks like Cade got a pretty good start next to Panda. It looks like Ollie F1 and Seb are challenging each other into turn 1. Dodge trying to go around the outside. A little bit of movement at the back. Bastic holding off well in P11 as we got someone off. I believe it was Ali who's just spun out of turn 1.
Ali spun.
And so far it's pretty good as Ollie F1 dives down the inside of turn 4.
On the F1 on the inside.
Kind of pushes
Gets
Panda off.
P2 at the start.
Kind of pushes Panda offside, but Panda's got to be looking up into turn 5 or 6. I think it's 6. Cuts the corner a little bit. Still side by side all the way to 7.
Great racing between these two on the first lap. Panda and only F1.
Still side by side. As Panda gets a better traction.
On. But now Cade has pulled out a 1.3 second lead because of that battle.
And Bastic on the medium tyre, surprisingly able to gain 2 spots to his starting position, now up into 9th in the top 10. Pit stop strategy, a 1 stop or a 2 stop, soft to hard or soft to medium, which is very wrong in my opinion.
It's soft medium. 1 stop. Cade leading the race after lap 1. Here we go. On the F1 into turn 1, having a little look at Panda, but not quite there.
Psycho, if you watch, delete that message, please.
Sorry, yeah, that's a bit, it's not, actually I could delete it. Wait. Why can't I delete it? Okay, whatever.
You had
Anyway,
to do like 1 second timeout. So everyone's gone into a little rhythm at the moment. Basic actually lost a place to Striker before. Thank you for the follow, Alan.
I got this.
Reminds me of that video. Alan. Farmer Sam and Dodge gone side by side through the long left-hander. Or they were side by side on the exit.
There we go, I banned him.
Okay, I don't think a ban was necessary. I think a timeout would have. Dodge has actually lost it through the long left-handers. Actually dropped all the way down to 16. Panda Foss lap of the race is actually catching Cade. He's actually brought the gap all the way down to 9/10.
Oh, there's a spin. Oh, the Aston Martin of Gus.
Gus is not having the greatest time.
He's not a great time.
As Cowboy has also had a mistake into turn 1.
Yeah, so only if one's still behind Panda right now. Panda needs to get into the DRS of Cade to have any chance of holding on.
Railboy and Aiden are... Oh, Railboy and Dumpstuff... forget what I said.
Still side by side, yet battle for P9 right now. And there's Basink hitting the back of the Ferrari there. As Basink is on the mediums.
Doesn't look like any damage. Yeah, true. That is. I have just stopped working.
Apollo Pepsi.exe has stopped working.
Thank you, HC. I think that's how you say it. For the follow.
Here we go. And
nah, true. I'd never started. If.
Oh, the F1 with DRS. Is he going to go on the inside into? No, he's going to go on the outside into turn 1. But is he going to go for a better run? No, that's a terrible run actually from the F1 there. But he's going to use all his battery. Let's see. He can get him now into turn 4, and he has got him there. Only F1 has got into P2.
Panda being under attack by early F1 as well. Seb just buying his time behind. Cade surprisingly keeping the gap.
Yes,
4P.
Cade is doing well right now. He's broken the DRS, and he is cruising.
Shane, I do not like the bully of my teammate just harassing me.
So Seb staying patient as always, waiting for an opportunity with only F1 and Panda battling.
Now it's a DRS train from 2nd to 5th, and then another DRS train from 9th to 17th, as Panda's had a little slide, I believe.
Oh, Panda. That was a massive slide.
Dodge, he lost in a long left-hander and had to save the car and dropped all the way down to 16th.
Oh, only F1 breaking the toe.
I believe he's attacking not at the moment with DRS. So up
just
into
got it.
15th now, as Ollie's actually doing the same thing to not on the outside.
Oh. So there's a good battle for P2 at the moment. Only F1, Panda, Seb, Rats, DRS train. Scarsoul's passes Farmer Sam into turn 4.
That's too much. Too much is happening.
Yeah, I know. I mean, welcome to Brazil, where everything happens.
Right.
Jumping to stop, trying to go around the outside of Weary Boy into turn 5. Oh, it's a beautiful
that was
move.
so close to contact. Gets away with it.
Beautiful move from the Haas driver on the Ferrari.
Bastic doing very well on those medium tires to stay with him.
Yeah,
not
he's
losing
doing
anything.
very well on those mediums. And the two Alpha Tauris lurking behind in the DRS train. Mickey's still ahead of King J.
We might see a switch for position on Scarsoul and Farmer, as Striker's actually using all of his ERS to get past Farmer before the DRS line.
Oh, it's going to be 3 wide. Maybe. Oh, Scarsoul. Oh, he's got boxed in. Striker 3 wide as he enters turn 1.
Oh, does anyone back out? Scarsoul's backed out. Good choice, as Ollie's also made the move on Dodge at the back, up in the 15th now. As Pen has actually been swamped at turn 1. losing
And
both.
now here comes Striker on the inside of Farmer Sam. Gets into P6, the Alfa Romeo. And now McLaren, P7. And now, yeah, Panda's dropped down to P5. Rat and Seb have both got past him.
Apparently we have rain in 2 minutes.
Rain in 2 minutes?
From the weatherman. Thank you, Bates. I should just rename Mikau and Bait to my weather people.
AlphaTauri weather people. But you can tell that the... Well, the thing about the rain is that Panda is very good in the rain, so hopefully we can see some good pace from him in the wet conditions.
Now, Panda's way too far back off that, so he's not going to be able to get close at all to them.
Well, the F1 is
That's
still
right.
breaking the toe.
As early F1, keeping the gap to Seb, he's also keeping the gap to Kate. He's not closing it as quick as he would like. As we now have a massive train from Farmer Sam all the way down to Ollie.
Yeah, it's from P6 to P14. Striker and Farmer Sam side by side. Oh, this is great. Oh, Striker almost lost it on that death curve. And now Farmer Sam comes back at him. And now Scarsols.
Oh, as dumb as some tried around the outside of Scarsols, but pushed way wide.
Oh, Basink almost running into the back of Weruboy.
As I see one of the... Yeah,
Dodge
okay,
gets the 3
Dodge cutting the... I believe he got pile drived his teammate there last season as well.
Oh no.
So luckily he didn't pile drive anyone. It was clear.
Oh, Notch gets a 3-second as well, so 3 people picking up 3-second penalty within the same lap.
We'll jump into the middle of the DRS training for 7th place on board with Dumb and Stump. We got Striker and Farmer fine for P6 actually just ahead of them. Striker holding off.
I'm running on board with the other half of Rat. He's right
Oh,
behind
we're
me.
going to do 3 wide into turn 4. Not what you want. Luckily, they backed out. Dumb Stuff having a good... Oh my lord, Dumb Stump is...
How are they not crashing?
Dumb Stump's got to get muggled 3 of them in 2
How are
corners.
they... What I want to know is how they're not crashing.
Dumb Stump with amazing moves gets done on farm or on strike and then does it on Scarsoul the corner after.
That's incredible.
As we have a spin,
Railboy
Railboy.
spun.
Railboy has spun around. That's
And
gonna.
that is Ferrari in the mud again.
Does he have damage? Let's have a look. No,
Oh,
wing looks intact.
His whole front wing is off.
Huh?
His whole front wing is
Oh
off.
wait, I'm looking at Rumble. Whoops.
Bro, you really stopped working today. You really
Yeah, I have stopped working.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I stopped working so much that 10 minutes before I forgot to check if everything was working and then it all died on me.
so still it's being...
Oh, Dumb Stump down inside at turn 4. He gets the move done. Farmer's still on the outside, leaves in the room, pushes all the way to the curve. Dumb Stump gets ahead into P6 now. Now he's going to have to defend from everyone behind him.
Oh, this is a great battle. The DRS train all the way back to Ali, as you said, P13. P6 to P13.
As Dodge gets a 10 set. He's actually pile drived someone.
The Aston Martin of Nut.
He's pile drived Nut.
15 seconds of penalties for Dodge there.
Oh god,
the Red Bull!
Nut almost gets killed by Cowboys.
Oh my god, there's so many crashes right now.
We'll jump on one. Scarsoul's under attack by Striker at the moment for 8th place. Scarsoul's actually holding it.
Striker has no ERS.
Neither does Scarsoul's, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Why is my
Oh no,
my
Scarsoul's is
telemetry
41.
disabled again?
Scarsoul's is 41%. And Striker is only 8%. But once again, Basink keeping up on those medium tyres. They are obviously probably better at this part of the race. Dump and a stump still holding on from Farmer Sam. They are 6 seconds behind the top 5 right now.
Okay, so wait, I want to try something. Turn that off. Whoops. Okay, no, it's just my keyboard playing up. Cool. We'll jump down to Dumb and Sub, who's defending off Farmer, who's almost broke the gap to Scale Cells, but not quite so Scale Cells going to have the DRS. So here we go, Farmer. No, here's the switch for P6.
Yep, he's done it this time, Farmer Sam. Once again, up into P6. The Dumb and Sub is going to get him back into the next straight. Oh, and there's a spin somewhere. It's the Red Bull. And now here comes Dumb and Sub again. Only a F1 and Seb were battling earlier as well. As Dumb and Stump gets back at the place.
Weather in 5.
Meanwhile, only a F1 and Seb battling. And Rat's just behind.
I don't understand my seek here. It breaks and then it works again, and then it breaks again and it works.
Panda has also dropped out of DRS.
Now, Seb was leading from early F1. Oh, as Panda's DC'd.
Oh, that's why Panda fell out of DRS. Because he's now disconnected from the session.
So, Seb was leading from early F1. Early F1 actually got the lead back in Sector 2 somewhere when I wasn't
Here we
looking.
go, Rat using the overtake. Is he going to challenge Seb? Oh, here comes Seb on the F1 on the outside.
Oh, almost free wide, but Rat has the good racecraft to not do that, as we got Panda's AI actually pitted him, so...
It's probably...
Ouch.
Not... Yeah, that's unlucky, honestly, because they're going to go to Inter soon. And now here comes Seb on the outside of Only F1. Oh, Only F1, good defending, but here comes Rat.
Oh, Rat lifting the throttle just in case he understands Seb. Good presence of mind. Dumb and Stump behind him has also kept Farm at bay for 5th.
This is a real Haas master plan right now from Dumb and Stump.
As my intervals have just gone, I think Panda has rejoined.
Yeah, Panda has joined back. Panda's 14th now.
And
that
now
is really unlucky.
He will be fuming.
Yeah, absolutely fuming. His championship rival in P3 and him in P14 is just not going well. It's not going right for him right now. So yeah, we lost the gaps obviously because he joined back. Only F1 has no ERS at all. He is flashing the whole straight.
On board with Farmer to see this speed. Farmer's actually not paused. Farmer's getting off throttle to stay behind.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. They want the DRS as much as possible. He doesn't have enough. He's too far back. He's too far back.
As Rumble, another 3-second penalty. I believe he's got he has multiple. He's got 18 seconds on pens.
What? That's Rumble is 6 seconds, Dodge 18, and Nuts 3. That includes a 10-second penalty and a 5-second penalty for Dodge. Not much to get
Panda has floor damage.
Panda has okay. That is that just when it rains it pours, unfortunately there.
Well, when it does rain, the Panda's gonna have a great time with that floor damage.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be really, really good. Not.
So on board with Basic at the moment, the first medium runner in the field. Probably medium runners are probably loving life at the moment with a strategy choice because it hasn't rained yet. If Dump had a million number of fans on one of them, if Dump had 10 fans on one of them.
Ooh, Farmer Sam. Oh.
Die-hard fan of Dump.
Oh, and Dump is up pushing Farmer Sam off the track slightly.
Rain is imminent. Okay, when it says imminent, it's usually about 2 laps. I believe. And Panda will be kicking himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he will be having a time. Even though it's new tyres, the floor damage just makes it worse. I believe floor damage will be aero, wouldn't it? Or was that side pod? So the top 4 haven't really switched positions at all. We're watching the battle for 5th at the moment as Dumping Stomach's going to do on the inside of Farmer at turn 4. Goes a little bit wide, forces Farmer to take evasive action. Basic's going to capitalize from this. He might get both of them. Basic's going to try and take both. Oh, he's tagged the back of Dumping Stomach. He spun it. Oh, and this big collision.
Oh, massive crash. Oh my goodness me.
That's going to probably be a safety car.
Virtual? How is that a
virtual safety car? Okay, at that time we're going to look at
no, it
the
is
replay.
A safety car. It is a safety
now
car.
It's a safety car. We're going to look at the replay as
so
this is happening.
We have Basic stuck. Basic was stuck on the grass there. He had to reset the track.
We're looking at the replay now. Dumpstump did it on the inside of turn 4, forced Farmer to take evasive action after snap oversteer. Puts it on the inside of 5 and taps Dumpstump's rear. Actually sends it around.
Farmer Sam is drive through.
Striker, I believe, was the car behind. Just was unlucky and just went straight into the side pod of Basic and got damage. Yeah, Psycho, have fun with the paperwork. Have fun. Okay, interesting call from the race leader.
Oh!
Into tyre when it's not raining yet.
It's from Cade. Oh, okay. This seems interesting. So the guys who got damaged were Dumping to Stump, Mickey. Well, Basic was stuck on the curb as well, and he had to reset the track.
Now I'm on board with Cade. It's not raining. So Cade has just thrown his lead. If it doesn't rain under the safety car, oh, I saw a drop. He might big brain this actually.
It might actually.
He's big brain this.
Yeah.
Everyone who's on new slicks has to pit again.
Oh my god! Only a fight on softs. Yeah, it is raining right now.
But it's not heavy enough. Okay, Combine, if you would like to do us a favor, go check how many wing changes did we have.
Oh yeah, you can do that now.
Yes. I believe it'll be a lot.
4?
4 wing changes.
5.
5.
Striker, Farmer Sam, Mickey, Dumb Stump, Basic.
Now, unlucky for me, I switched out cockpit cam too late, and I only saw the aftermath.
Yeah, that was incredible. And I don't know if you heard, but it said Basic was stuck on the grass, like literally stuck. He couldn't move, and he had to reset the track.
No, that's a fair point. If he made as long as he made an attempt to move, he shouldn't get in trouble.
He did. He did to make an attempt. He was accelerating.
Here you go, Bay. Here's all the pens. Rumble 6 seconds. Striker's got a 5. Farmer has a drive-through. Same with Cowboy. Dodge has 18 and Nut has a 3 second. Dodge would have gone 15 seconds from one lap where he pile drived a Nut by mistake. As Dodge has actually pitted to clear 1.5 seconds. Oh.
Honestly, Cade has got this right. It's raining more now. This gamble has paid off 100%.
It doesn't look like it's raining that much compared to what I'm seeing. Now, I'm more interested why Rumble stayed out. It's a safety car halfway through the race. And he's on old mediums. In second. Everyone behind him. Fresh. It could be that rain where it's dry though. It happens so much because there was light rain symbols for the whole race. That is true. It could be rain, but it could be the soft tires are quicker tire than enters.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point actually.
We
This
do
is gonna
not.
be very interesting.
We cannot see the tire condition. If you're talking about tire temperature and all that, we cannot see that, except for the steering wheel on when we go cockpit view. That's the only time we're able to see it. But I do agree, with this amount of rain, anyone that's on the inter tire is gonna overheat their tires with this amount of rain. Because this ain't heavy enough. This is not heavy enough for inter tire. And it's gonna be green flag when we get to sector 3.
Yeah, we should get it. 'Cause the two
And
Red
at
Bulls
the
are pushing
moment-
up now.
It is not heavy enough to be on inters.
Yeah, this might be very interesting.
Cade is actually gonna have a very poor restart. But if Trent does reckon it's rain where it's dry tire still, everyone that has gone inters is gonna have to pit again. And look who's in 15th on slicks.
Oh, nuts! Ooh.
Nut's gotta have a field day if it's dry, if it's in the wet.
Oh, nut. This is going to be very interesting. Safety
Uh,
cars in this lap.
Safety car in the slab, we will see the traction that Kade's gonna get when he cools the field to start. Realistically, when this happens, you're not supposed to weave. But it's a game and no one cares if you weave, so... As long as Rumble doesn't go side by side with him, he should be fine. So Cade holding at 200 kph and he's chosen it now.
He's going.
That is
Let's
true
see.
teamwork. As
F1.
only F1 has already gotten Rumble off the line, he might try Cade as well into turn
No,
2.
Cade has no grip. Cade has no grip. Only F1. He's going around the outside, and he's got the lead. Only F1.
Oh,
is taking the lead
Seb's
from
been
Cade.
forced on the
Seb as
curb.
well. Seb has taken the lead from Cade as well. The inters have not worked out.
And we got Rad Dove down the inside at Cade at turn 4. The inter is not the right call for the drivers. So every driver on the inter tire will probably have to
Oh,
pick.
here comes Nut. Nut on the mediums. He is coming through on the mediums with the catching the intermediate tire runners. He goes around the outside of King J and Striker. Oh, Nut.
Nut is just diving people because he
Nut
knows
is
he
in
has the
P9
grip.
right now.
Nut
He's
knows
about
he
to
has
get-
the grip. He's
He's
just
about
diving.
to get Panda, the second place man in the championship. Oh,
Oh,
he's almost hit him.
Nut's hit him and he's got damage.
He's got damage.
Panda
Oh,
being
Nut.
pushed onto the grass.
Oh, he was doing so well to get up the field there, and he's just
And Thomas has
Screwed it
spun
up.
it out of that corner. I can't remember the number it is.
only F1 leading this race on the softs.
And he's on the soft tire. Now, I'm not entirely sure about the tire rule when this happens. I believe you still have to be on another compound because it's technically dry still. So, if Ollie F1 continues at this rate, he's going to get DSQ'd for wrong tire compounds.
Wait, really? Only F1.
It's,
oh, yeah.
well, at the moment, it's considered a dry track.
Nut has gone back on the mediums, so he can still catch up on the inter runners.
Yeah, Ollie F1 is on the wrong track, so Ollie F1 will be having the pit again, because tire rule.
Yep.
Now, let's jump to people in 7th and 8th. I want to see how bad understeer is. Yeah, well, if the rain gets heavy enough where it's declared a wet track, Ollie F1 has the right strategy, but on the off chance where it doesn't go wet, alright, DRS enabled? I thought it said disabled for a second. Oh, Scarsoft's understeering away from the apex, gives the corner to Striker. Striker takes the inside, gets the traction down. I believe they're still side by side now. Never mind. Striker gets that lead done. Dodge also making a move on Gus rules at the moment. As we have some pitters, so Panda, Mickey, or Panda and King J have decided to get off the Inter tyre as they realise it's just the worst tyre to be on at the moment. Got a three-way fight at the moment as Cowboy's actually retired.
Well, Cowboy has retired.
And that's a safety car.
Another safety car.
Now, please, stay there until Dump gets there.
Oh, boy.
Now, okay, this might be interesting. This might force the track to get wet enough. Come on, Dump. Go quicker so I can see where you DNF'd. Okay, so Cowboys hit the last curb on the track and is actually just sent him into a wall.
Yep.
Ollie F1 is into the pits. Let's have a look at what tyre he's able, or he is going to go on.
Surely mediums.
That looks like the green tyre. I think I saw green. Oh no, it's medium.
No, he's on mediums. Okay, so he's on the right strat now.
What is Ollie going to? Ollie's going to the soft tyre. I probably think that is actually a better choice at the moment, considering there's only 14 laps left of the race.
Rumble has not pitted. Rumble has not stopped yet.
At this rate, if Rumble doesn't pit, he gets DSQ'd. And hopefully, there's a Ferrari mechanic in the Ferrari chat with him to tell him he needs to pit, because he needs to. Okay.
Wait, really?
Everyone,
It's actually not.
Everyone in, on the Inter tyre has switched to this soft tyre, except for Gus, Bastic, and Cade, who are still hoping it's gonna rain more. Okay. Okay, Gus, you what? Oh, not Gus. Psycho, you might want to note this down. Actually, what's Rumble's Discord name?
Jai.
Yeah, okay. Psycho, you might want to note this down. Rumble is not in any VCs. Actually, no, he is in a VC. Now he is.
He's in the Ferrari VC.
I couldn't see it.
I said Jai, so.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was spelled different. I am blind.
You are blind and your brain's
I'm blind, my brain's not working, what else can go wrong?
At least you can hear. That's a positive.
I wish I didn't. I don't want to hear what I'm saying at the moment. He could be hoping for the... It goes into his after safety car, but whoa. What? But whoa, after that makes no sense. The first sentence makes sense. The second one you just wrote does not make any sense. But whoa, after safety car. Striker, 5-second penalty for hitting well boy. Thankfully, Codemasters have fixed the 5-second stupid 5-second safety car bug where both cars used to get it. Safety car in the slab. We'll watch on board from Rat at the moment. Seb leading the field this time, and him and Rat in synchronized weaving at the moment.
Oh, don't hit him! Don't hit him! He's so close to him. Oh, this is gonna end badly, I reckon. And then there's Rumble behind on the 22 left on mediums.
Seb's called it very early. He's actually called Rat napping. During that whole time, only F1 all the back of Rumble at the moment. Rat having to go defensive from Rumble.
So only a fun now on his mandatory pit stops are done. So now he's on fresh mediums. Let's see if he can take the win.
We look
in
up
this
to
race.
Ali on that soft tie again, past Cade on those inters.
Only F1 is side by side with the Rumble into turn 4. He has got that move done into third.
Oh, a little bit of contact between Nut. Oh, there's a spin. That's a spin.
Farmer Sam, Farmer Sam.
Farmer Stan has gone around after it was 3 wide into turn 4. That does not work, sir.
Nothing going right for Farmer Sam in today's race.
Oh,
And it's raining.
Panda taking the inside of his teammate, also diving Gus down the inside as well.
It's raining a lot more now. It's raining a lot more now. Maybe the inters are going to be better soon. Yellow flag?
Yellow
Again?
flag, it looks like Strike had a little spin. Panda again held up quite a bit by the inter runners, having to break quite early at the moment.
Ali all over the back of Rumble.
I want to watch the lead fight, but the midfield is so interesting.
Ali now using the overtake, and he's going to get past Rumble easily on this
So
straight.
there we go, Ali up into 4th place. It almost looked like from my angle he almost put him in the wall. Panda up into 6th place after being out of the top 10 on the safety car restart. And Scar Souls has followed them through, so Mercedes in a very happy spot at the moment. Makeda not having the best times, he's just falling back further and further. Was P6 on the restart, now he's all the way down to 10th.
Okay, he was leading the whole race, he could have won, but he has gone on the wrong tyre and has gone down to P10. It's really unfortunate for him. It's actually the opposite of Lando Norris.
True. As King J makes a move on Cade, now he's up to 11. Cade is now outside the points.
Oh no.
That is insult to injury on a bad strategy, if I've ever say so myself.
Conrad in 11th now.
Nut's gone drifting into the grass, oh, he's on the track. He's
Conrad
in the middle.
Conrad is into the points.
Strike a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. We'll go to the
Conrad-
lead fight.
Conrad is in the points currently for Williams.
Now, Nut did drift across the long left-hand.
And now dump in a stump. Oh no, that's not. That's yellow flag again for Nut.
As Dodge is now over.
Oh, the F1 on the inside of Nut! Of Rat, sorry?
Of Nut.
And he's
I don't think Nut's in P3.
Sorry, I got carried away. It's Rat. It's Rat. Only F1 got pushed off. He pushed Rat off though.
As Nut, I believe he's pitting for a wing.
Sorry, I got too excited there. It was Rat that only F1 dived, but he actually pushed him off the track.
Now
So
going
that might be looked at. That might be
going
looked at.
off the pace as Wellboy has spun it out of turn 5. Going off the pace of Panda. He's going to catch the lead pack.
Only F1.
As
Looking
only
at the back of Seb.
Now this is going to be quite interesting. Seb on old mediums, F1 on new tyres. Who's going to prevail with the DRS? Let's see the closing speed of the DRS on board F1.
It's gonna be very quick. But yeah, I think that might be looked at. Only F1 pushed Rat off the track. It might be looked at. It was pretty dirty racing there.
That if it was any more pushing him, could have been a Lewis Hamilton Verstappen turn 4 Brazil.
It could have. It almost was actually.
But they didn't go far enough to.
Can only F1? Can he go up the inside into turn 4? He's
down
going
inside.
for it.
Does he lead the room for Seb?
He has got it. Only F1 has taken the lead. It looked like he was on a bad strategy going on the softs, but now he is in the lead on the mediums and fresh mediums as well.
Now at the moment, Panda's not catching. I'll say that's due to the floor damage that was reported by Kalios. As Rumble gets a 3-second penalty. Rumble is going to get DSQ'd at this rate if he does not pit soon.
God damn it, Rumble.
I get it, it's points, you want them, but just take the pit stop.
Well, here we go. Ali on the softs is now catching the leaders. This is going to be a very...
Thank you, Bait.
I don't know who's going to win this race.
Bait, I did realise that. I say one thing and the opposite happens every single time.
I
We're on
don't
board
know
with Mickey as he makes the overtake on Rumble down the main straight with DRS assistance.
He's just hurting himself at this point with the 27 level mediums. He's just dropping out the points constantly.
As only F1 has gone extremely defensive on Seb.
Yeah.
He
Now,
went all the way to the inside of the track to break tie, and Seb didn't even move a muscle.
Oh, here comes Ali on the outside of Rat. Oh, Rat is defending. This
Doesn't
is a
want
great
to try
battle.
it.
This is a great battle. This is why Brazil is one of the best tracks on the calendar. It's so good for racing. Honestly, it's so good.
Thank you, Ricky Russo, for the follow. Much appreciated.
Here comes Ali on those softs. Can he do anything else to get past the Haas? Here
Oh,
he goes
he's on the.
outside.
He's bum drafting right down the straight. Oh, he's almost on no ERS. Goes to the outside, gets the DRS or slipstream off Seb. Going side by side into turn 1. Does Rat able to hold as Boy has retired at turn 3.
Could that be another safety car?
Safety
Yes,
car has been
another
called
one.
again. So we have got a final sprint to the end. Now this is.
There's the Ferrari on the side of the track.
Oh, that's so close to pit X.
Close the pit lane because it's on the pit exit.
This is gonna be one entrance.
Well, Rumble got lucky. Rumble got lucky.
This is really insult to injury. As Gus drive-through penalty. Oh, that hurts. Now insult to injury.
Gus.
Everyone, the bottom 4, all on into tires. They're switching to the softs. At least they know which tire to be on. Rumble will probably think the tire rule is not active anymore. It's raining. I can stay out. He will probably stay out. I'm gonna have a guess he will stay out because he's done the last 2 safety cars.
Rumble surely pits.
You will hope so.
There's no way he doesn't.
Please, for the love of God, just pit.
Okay, Aston Martin is just in the mud tonight.
As the top 4 have decided to stay out.
Interesting.
None of them are.
Surely Rumble. Surely.
None of them blink.
Yes, he's in. Yes, Rumble's in.
As Rumble has finally decided to pit, he will be on the freshest tires for softs. As Dodge behind him has also chosen a pit as well. What does Dump and the Stump do? Dump stays out for track position.
He's on softs. So a decent position there for Rumble, P12. So if you can catch Dump to Stump and Conrad, you can get a point.
I think Conrad. What's happened to Conrad? Conrad's spun it.
Conrad is spun?
He's...
Oh, and Dump to Stump had to let him go.
Oh, alright, give me the camera where I can see the outside of the car, please. Does he have damage? No, his car looks fine, but that is a very awkward spot to lose it. I understand it's raining, but the safety car. So, hopefully, one more lap of safety car.
Yeah, we should get a sprint to the end.
And then we'll have 2 laps of DRS if it comes in that next lap.
Luckily, it's a fair fight for the lead. No one in the lead battle has got a penalty, so we have a fair battle for the race win.
Warning check.
Warning check. Oh yes.
For F1, Seb, Ali, and Rat, and Panda.
Oh, let's see. So only F1. 2 warnings. Seb, no warnings. Ali is 3.
One will be car contact, so that doesn't count. So he's got 2 warnings.
Okay, Rat has none. Panda has 2 warnings on lap 1. One of them would be from a collision as well.
Probably.
So yeah, so no one. So only F1 and Ali are on 2 warnings.
Now this is going to be interesting. Seb can, at the moment, pressure only F1 into a mistake of his own accord. without doing anything by just being there. Or Rat can do the same thing to I. But as it stands, if F1 gets a pen, Seb wins. Okay, I see new tires. Wait a minute. Oh, the track's a little bit damp at the moment.
Oh, I don't know.
Track's a little bit damp. We got 2 drivers on the Inter tires. They might have a big brain this one.
Oh my goodness! If those intermediate runners come back, I swear.
If it's got one more lap, this might cause this track to get wet enough. And Seb's in the pit lane. Panda's followed him.
What is going on in this race?
So what is he grabbing? I see Inters for Panda. We got Inter tires. Oh my! Seb has just called in 5 people to the.
Basic is in front of 7 Panda. Farmer Sam as well on Inters.
This is interesting end to the race now.
This is going to be an exciting end. If 7 Pandas climb their way through the field up into the lead with 4 laps to go, oh my god, this is the best race I've ever watched. Wow. Oh my god, this race is going to have an incredible ending. This is going to be an incredible ending. Honestly, this is going to be crazy.
I'm going to lose my voice again, I swear to God. I lost my voice in Australia because of this, and now I'm going to lose it again.
So the safety car should be in this lap. Nut has been lapped, unfortunately. He is 1 minute and 42 seconds behind Cade.
Now, Inter tires, good choice. Also, soft tires, good choice. Only F1 and Rat are kind of, and dumping the stuff are kind of in a bad spot.
Whoa, this is going to be very interesting.
I feel like
to come out on top.
Yeah, this is going to be a Lando moment. F1 will not pit because everyone's bunched up.
Lando Norris and F1's in a McLaren as well. Oh no.
Here we go. When does LF1 to choose to go? He's trying to get temp. Ollie's ready to go. He's waiting, and he's gone. Ollie's got a better traction on LF1. We might get a run down to turn 1 change.
Oh,
What's he gonna do? Rat's also got the move. Rat
on the outside.
Oh, and he's around.
Oh, he's been spun.
Rat has been spun.
He's right at the back now.
Only F1 is safe for a little bit longer as we got... Oh, someone else has spun. Dump in the spun has also spun.
Scarsoul's, Gus, and Conrad also in the pits for Inters.
Scarsoul's in the pits.
I think he was.
Okay, he might have spun pit lane in the restart to track.
Gus just pitted.
As we got... Oh, wait, that's a big collision. Yeah,
Farmer Sam out.
Farmer Sam's out. Panda's spun it. Panda's down in 12. He's been overtaken by Rat again.
Oh my gosh.
No safety car's been called.
It's too late. Does Panda have damage? No, he doesn't.
As Rat is fine with Cade for P10. It looks like the soft tires.
But there is a safety car.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
It's only been 3/4 of the lap. Come on.
Oh my god, what a race.
Now, what does F1 choose?
I'm gonna lose my
voice. F1 faked it. He faked a pit stop.
Oh my god, they're fine. Oh, they're fine. Why are you staying out? Oh my god, is he gonna win? What is gonna happen?
Strike a 5-second penalty for speeding. Dodge is also in, or Bastic's also in the pit for... I don't know why Bastic's in. He's on the inside tire.
Oh my god, will Seb come back to win this race?
Dump and start speeding in pit lane.
Will only F1 hold on to those mediums?
Now,
also Dodge on the Inters as well.
I'm sure most people know this, but safety car, you're guaranteed 2 laps of racing. So, or Bastic, he's DNF'd in the pit lane. coming out.
Racing his pit lane. He's crashed in the pit exit. Oh my god.
No, he crashed in pit, like, the limit line area.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Alright, if people don't know, you're guaranteed 2 laps of racing, so it will be the final lap of the safety car, so everyone who's basically pitted is not going to catch the field. And you can see Ollie F1, he's just struggling to warm those tyres up now. As safety car is in this lap, we'll watch from Ollie on the soft tyre. Realistically, if you think about it, Ollie has the best chance of overtaking on the restart, as Ollie F1 has. Basically, have no tyre temp, which will be no grip in the tyres.
Oh, I had no idea he was going to win this race, and you have 3 laps to go.
Seb is currently in 6th place on into tyres. Everyone ahead of him on the slicks.
Will Seb win, or will
As
it be one of
Ollie
these
F1 has
road
called, Ollie F1 had a big tank slap here. He might open the door to Ollie. Ollie doesn't do anything.
Oh, Rumble's in P4. And now Ali challenging on the F1.
Oh, it looks like they're both drifting and went on the helicopter cam. Ollie F1 going extremely defensive.
Panda overtaking Dodge.
As Sector 1, Sector 2 yellow flag. Don't know what happened there. I think Rad had a little mistake. He's all the way down in 11th, 12th now.
Oh, Ali's sliding all over the place. Who is going to take the win here?
Panda in 5th on the inter tyres. We have a collision at the back between the Alfa Romeo and Alpha Tauri. King J and Kate have come together.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Panda is realistically one of the best wet weather drivers
Panda
in AFR.
Panda and Seb side by side. But Panda's going to hold on. We're coming on to the last lap of this epic race.
Rumble.
Absolutely insane race.
Currently, Rumble is going to be dropping.
He's coming through. He's going on the inside of Mickey.
Mickey leaving a little bit of door open on the inside, allows Panda to get side by side with him all the way down to turn 1. Who's going to break later?
Catch the 3 leaders. Is Panda going to catch the top 3? Seb on the inside of Mickey as well.
Seb also taking the spot from Mickey as well. He actually under attack by Dodge as well. Along the outside at turn 3, a bold move. And all 3 of the leaders are fighting for this race win. Rumble won't take this as he's got a penalty.
Oh, Rumble! Oh, that was close.
Gets onto the curb, almost spins the car.
Panda's catching them. Here he comes.
And Ollie F1 might have hold out long enough so Ollie can't make a move.
So close. Panda is right there. Rumble, the reserve driver for Ferrari, after going on 27 laps on mediums, is now in P3.
With 9 seconds of pens though.
9 seconds, he's not going to get that podium, but he will get a points finish. Seb is on the inside of his championship rival there.
Rumble down the inside. He might actually challenge Ollie F1 for a race win on track, and he's going to do it. Rumble's going to attack him on the outside. Drag race to finish.
Has won this race. Seb 3rd, Ali 2nd, Mickey 4th, Panda in 5th. What a race. What a race. Oh my gosh. Only F1. His first win in AFR. Finally, it took him 2 seasons at least. He's finally got that win. And King J crashes at the line.
A bullet. Was Panda in front of Seb, or was Seb in front of Panda? Before the line, because I believe Panda has a decent, because he disconnected.
Oh yeah, Panda has a, yeah, Panda would be P2 I think, right?
No, Ollie would be P2 because he had no pens.
Okay, so Panda P3 then, P3.
Okay.
What a race, honestly, that was one of the best
I
races
was told,
I've ever witnessed.
rain in or race, where you get dry, don't even get into conditions really until the last 4 laps.
Oh my god! I thought Panda was gonna win that on the last lap.
Well, there you go. Ollie F1 will take the race victory. Ollie will take second ahead of Seb. Seb actually finished fourth as Panda finished third. What do you want? Yeah. Yeah. That is the podium. McLaren coming out on top. The whole McLaren team going to be happy with that race win. Quite unfortunate for Farmer as he was taken out at the end of the race.
Wow, only F1 taking his first win
But
of this league.
here is the confirmed results. Ollie F1, Ollie, Seb is your top three, but I believe Panda is actually third due to desync after he disconnected. Then so it should be Ollie F1, Ollie, Panda, then Seb, Mickey, Rat, Rumble, Striker, Dodge, Gus for the points.
Wow, Gus got P10 out of nowhere.
And then it's Scarsouls, Conrad, Cade, King J, Dumping the Stump, Nut, Basic Farmer, Railboy, and Cowboy. Unlucky to the bottom four drivers, all DNFing before the end of the race. Railboy actually took fastest lap, so no one gets an extra point.
Wow.
And now, just for purposes, because I've been asked, I'm just going to go through the warning sheet.
Of race director.
Because people always ask for it and I forget. So that is, that's all for, Tier 3 at the moment. We, Tier 1 is in about 7 minutes time.
Oh my gosh.
So that will be quite interesting to, watch. It's at Brazil, like every other track, every other tier. Probably not going to be wet, because we never get wet in Tier 1. But full qualifying for Tier 1 when we get to it, and it's a game bug I can't get out. But Tier 1 will be 7 minutes time. You will be joined by Gus to take over from me for that.
Yep, Gus would commentate Tier 1.
Any
Of
tips
course,
for a new player? Well, if this is your first game, turn full racing line on. Well, basically, turn every assist on. Learn the tracks. Then you can start getting rid of some assists. I would suggest get rid of TC first as your first assist after you learn all the tracks. That's my opinion. But other people would say different. But that's the end of Tier 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. This has been me, and combined you will now be joined by Gus and Spicer for Tier 1.
I believe so, at least, yeah.
And we will see you all... Well, I'll see you guys for Tier 3 next week at... I need to see what track it is. I forgot. At the French GP next week.
Oh, France.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the race, and Tier 1 will be starting soon. Goodbye.
See ya.